Hey everybody, what's going on today? It's January 31st, Sunday. I'm in a way station that is also a rest area when it's closed on I-70 eastbound in Mount Airy, Maryland. We're going into Baltimore in the morning. So today we're going to talk about Blue Beacon. And why are we going to talk about Blue Beacon? Well, because I got a trailer washout last night, and as I was sitting there, I'm thinking to myself, if you've never been here and you've never done this, you kind of really don't know what to do. So I just want to go over the procedures for going in and out of Blue Beacon. The reason we're going to talk mostly about Blue Beacon is because that's the one that's most commercially recognized. There are others. There's also mom and pop ones, but for the most part, if you're driving for a bigger company, you're probably going to end up at Blue Beacon. So we're going to talk about that. It's not rocket science, guys, and I know you guys aren't morons, but it's a little bit easier to deal with if you kind of know what to expect when you go there. So, in a nutshell, all you got to do is show up. You go to the entrance side. Sometimes you got to drive around the back. Sometimes it's right in the front. It just depends on how the building's laid out. So what you do is you go there. You pull up to the door, or if there's a line of trucks, you got to wait in the line, but before you pull in, they'll come and ask you. They'll say, what do you want? And you tell them, truck wash, trailer wash, whatever it is. Then they know what you want, so they'll open up the door and you pull in. Most of the time, there's going to be somebody that's going to guide you in and tell you when to stop. If there isn't, again, it's not rocket science. As long as they got room around the front and back of the truck, you're good. So, and then at that point, one of two things will happen. Somebody from the Beacon will either escort you into the cashier booth, or you just get out of your truck and go in there yourself. If they walk you in there, they're going to tell the guy at the counter, hey, he's getting a trailer washout, so they know what to charge, And if they don't walk you in there, you just walk in there and say, hey, I'm getting a trailer wash, and then they'll charge you accordingly. Now, as far as payment goes, basically they'll accept pretty much anything, really. Com check, T check, EFS check. I'm not even sure what else is out there, to be honest with you, at least off the top of my head. But so they'll tell you whatever the amount is. Let's just say it's $30. They'll give you a total, say it's $30, and at that point you issue them your check the same exact way that you would issue the check if you were going to pay a lumper. Okay, so in my case, I use ComCheck. So I pick up the phone, I register the $30 to the check number, I hand them the check, they call it in, get the authorization, the express code, and that's it. So, like I said, it's not rocket science. And at that point, you can either hang out there until your truck's done, or you can just sneak back out and go back in your truck. So, and then once they're done, they'll open up the doors and you drive out. It's that simple. So like I said, you just real quick recap, you pull up to the door, they'll come out, ask you what you want, you tell them, they'll open up the doors, somebody either guides you in or you pull in, just make sure they got room in the front and back of the truck, and then somebody from the Beacon will either escort you into the cashier or you just get out of the truck and go in yourself. They either already know what you're getting or you tell them what you're getting, they tell you how much it is, you issue your check, or however it is you're going to pay. You pay the bill, and you bolt. Simple as that, guys. Now, there's one other thing I want to show you about the Blue Beacon that's pretty cool. So, let me flip this camera around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, Blue Beacon, right there, has an app. I recommend you download the app. It takes the guesswork out of it. Okay, it'll tell you exactly where the truck washes are. If you hit nearest, obviously that's going to do a search based on your location of where you're at right now, and then it's going to bring up the Blue Beacon truck washes that are closest to you. So as you can see in a second here, in my case, it's going to be Carlisle, Breezewood, Fredericksburg, and Elkton, Maryland are the closest ones from where I'm sitting right now. Now if you hit search, obviously you see the criteria: state, city, interstate, travel plaza. So, and the other thing is, if you look here, see this Washout Express? some Blue Beacons have a dedicated bay for just strictly trailer wash. So that's what that is. Not every Blue Beacon has that. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a very simple app to use. Contact is just contacting Blue Beacon. That's all that is. But it's a really handy app to have. And actually, as you can see, well, maybe you can't. There's some other apps too that we could talk about. We're going to do another video on that later on down the line. But yeah, that Blue Beacon app is really nice. So let me flip this back around. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. I mean, that's pretty much how the truck wash works. You saw the app. You know, I recommend everybody download that. I mean, it's a really, really good tool. And if you ever find yourself in a situation where you all of a sudden need a washout, that's a hell of a lot easier than Google. So, like I said, I recommend everybody download the app. You know, it comes in really, really handy. And as you saw on there, I have other apps on the phone that I use to help me, and we're going to do another video about that down the road here at some point. I've been meaning to get to that. I just haven't had a chance to do it. But so yeah, I guess that's about it. So real quick, there's just a couple of things I wanted to mention. First off, just want to say hi to my buddy Russ's wife, Dawn, because I was talking to Russ earlier today, and he said that she watches my videos. So just want to say hi to Dawn. So hi, Dawn. Glad you're feeling better, and hope all is well for you. I know you had a bit of a rough patch there, so I'm glad you're feeling better and doing okay. And there's another YouTuber out here that I came across. His name is Cheeto Joe. Check out his channel. He's I think he's a little bit younger than me, but he's getting ready to get out of the military. He's going to get into trucking. I don't even know how I came across his channel, to be honest with you. But I came across it, and he just he's got a really, really good attitude about the business, and he's really gung-ho about it. So I think, you know, if he keeps that same mindset, I think he'll do really well. So check out his channel. His name is Cheeto Joe. I'll put his link in the description box. And for some reason, I want to say there was something else I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember. So that being said, I guess that's about it for this video. So everybody, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the Blue Beacon or anything else, feel free to email me, helpwithtrucking@hotmail.com, or leave a comment, whatever you want to do there. And I guess that's about it. So as a different way to sign off here, in honor of our friend Dump Truck Bob, who I gotta say I'm sorry to see his channel go. I really enjoyed Dump Truck Bob's videos, but you know, he's got to do what he's got to do. So in honor of our friend Dump Truck Bob, everybody be good, be smart, be safe, and we'll see you down the road. Adios.